everyone, it's Misty and Kim from Mimi's Wig Boutique, and we have Regina with us again today. We did a client consult with her, probably 3 or 4 weeks ago, and so today she has been gracious enough to share her getting her hair clipped. So her first chemo treatment was on February 13th, so it's going to be any day now that her hair follicles will start releasing. So we are going to show you today how to clip your hair the proper way to get ready to start wearing your wig when you're going through chemo. Hi, Regina.
Hi.
Thank you so much for sharing this with us. It's, we've gotten such a response from other people who have saw your video and said, that they feel they're going through the same thing, and so they had a connection with you. And we haven't posted your picture, so with your wigs you chose, and that is like the biggest thing that we get is, what did she get? What wig did she choose? So at the end of this video, we're going to show you what she chose. But we're going to start out by just, Regina had really long, thick hair, and she cut her hair as soon as she found out she was going through chemo. So you all saw that on the video. But we want to talk to you a little bit about how to properly do this. It's the common thing to say, I shaved my head for chemo. And you're not really going to shave your head. You want to make sure that you're using some clippers and don't take it all the way to the scalp. I'm actually going to use a number 3 guard on her, if you're familiar with that, because the hair releases from the inside out, so you don't want to leave any of those follicles in there. And if you take it to the skin, they kind of just sit there under the skin. And so by leaving a little bit of hair, which is going to be probably 3/8 of an inch that we're going to leave, you give it a chance to, every time you get in the shower or rub it, to get those hairs out of there. And so the more and the quicker you can get those out of there, the less sensitivity you're going to have. So this is her hair before. Like I said, really thick. She's already clipped it. If she were still going to have her long hair, we'd put this up in some, rubber bands and cut it shorter. But at the length it is now, we're going to be fine just to go ahead and just shave it. Would you mind getting me a clip? I'm sorry, I forgot a clip. So again, I'm just using my regular fast feed clippers with a number 3 guard. So we're going to buzz it. So like I said, if someone tells you you need to shave your head for chemo, don't take it all the way to the scalp. You're just kind of inviting some sort of irritation to happen. But we're going to get started here. Just let me grab a cape. All right.
What is that called?
Regina has her grandson here, and he's wanting a haircut too. But I love the fact, and come up here. Let's introduce your best friend. Come on over.
Okay.
Yes. You want to introduce her?
And this is Amanda.
Hello.
And she has been there through everything, all the 5 o'clock hospital visits and everything. So
Regina has
Of
a really
course.
good support system.
We've been friends a really long time,
Yes.
so I will be there.
So she is not alone. She's got her little corner over here
Yeah.
cheering her
Yeah.
on. It's good to have a good support system, and Regina has that, so I'm really glad of that. So I'm just, nothing fancy here. I'm literally just going to not even part it. I'm just going to clip it out of the way, since she does have really thick hair. That'll make it a little bit more manageable. You ready for this?
sure. No.
It's an emotional time. I understand. And if you need to stop and take a break at any point in time, you just do it. Just tell us. All right. I'm just going to start at the back because that's the way they taught us in school. It's actually quite freeing. I've heard people say that, when you just rub your hands.
Well, and what we were talking about before is that this is one of the very few things that you can take control of when you're going through this process. Everything else in your life is now controlled by doctors and appointments, and you really don't get to choose what you do when. But you can decide when you just want to eliminate your hair. And it is, from what we've been told, it's very freeing. And it allows you not to have to go through it coming out piece by piece for a number of days. So
Is your head sensitive, Regina?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay. I'll try to be really
Uh-huh.
careful. That's how you know that you're really going to start losing pretty soon.
Yeah.
And some people describe it almost like a sunburn feeling. Like your skin is just
Yeah.
irritated.
That now I'm just really tender-headed.
Are you?
Yeah.
Ooh, I don't know if you want me doing this or not then. Girl, when you do hair, and you're trying to get them in and out, you just start going like crazy.
Yeah.
But this is not a normal hair appointment, so we're gonna just be really gentle. Your hair's not quite as dark as I thought it was gonna be. Because when you see that little bit of root, it always
Yeah.
makes it look darker.
Yeah.
Give me some shears and a comb. And since your hair is really thick, I'm gonna go ahead and clip these sides so it'll be a little easier on you than me pulling this comb through it. You have a nice modern haircut right now. Shaved at the back, long
There
at
you
the
go.
sides.
It's probably important to note that this is not something that we do in the store. Regina really felt led to share this with you guys, which we appreciate, and I know a lot of other people will appreciate too. She just really felt like if she could help one person, then it was definitely worth sharing this moment. So we appreciate that, but it's not something that we do in the store. There's a number of places that will do it. You just have to call and check.
Around here. And you can even do, I mean, if you are used to like have clippers at home, and you know, a lot of wives cut their husband's hair. This is something you can do in the privacy of your home. There's nothing that you have to have gone to school for. It's just giving a buzz cut. So if you don't feel comfortable going out, invite your friends over, have a glass of wine, have a wig. Well, not a wig, I guess a head shaving party. Alright, ideally at this point, if you're home or in a salon or wherever, you're going to want to shampoo. But since we're just doing this really quick, I'm going to spray down with some water and run a towel through it to get some of the excess hair out. My assistant over here.
Yeah, your assistant needs to be fired.
No, she's doing good. Okay, now what I want to talk about now is scalp care and how you're going to take care of this. First of all, I'm going to get this cape off of you. And all this hair. Just, is it in your eyes?
Yeah.
Just a towel.
Look in the mirror.
All right, we're gonna get you a towel. What you're gonna do when your hair starts releasing is, like we talked about, it's probably gonna be a little sensitive. And Regina said she's a little sensitive right now even. So the best thing to do is get the hair out as fast as you can. So every time you're in the shower, maybe even a couple of times a day, just get you a little shampoo. There is a skincare line for women going through chemo to kind of exfoliate the scalp. That's the biggest key, is exfoliation. You want to get all those hair follicles out so there's not a chance of any type of infection or ingrown hairs. I know it sounds weird that you might have an ingrown hair during chemo, but a lot of times those gray hairs, which Regina doesn't have hardly any, they're really stubborn and they don't come out because they're a little bit different of a, I don't know, they're not slower growing, but they don't come out as fast as your normal pigmented hair, which is a strange thing. But so when you're in the shower, get you a washcloth, go in circles around your head to get all that hair out that you can. At that point, after you get out, the more scalp you start seeing, you want to make sure you care for it just like it's your face. So put some moisturizer on it. A lot of people will use just coconut oil. So just keep that moisturized. And also, it's good to keep in mind, especially with hair as thick as hers, you literally can't see any skin. This has never seen sunlight. So if you happen to go out, you are just like, it's like baby skin. Do not go out unless you have a hat on or put some sun protection on it, and that'll keep you from getting any kind of burns or anything like that. But at this point in time, Regina, you're done.
Hey.
See, she has a really nice shaped head. It feels good. I like to just sit here and feel it.
And it feels good. You can just keep doing it.
Does it? Okay. Yeah, scalp massage. That's really good to do too. I mean, there are a lot of things. You just want to make sure you do what feels good. And so if you start to feel itchy or sensitive, rub it down with a little coconut oil or a little just moisturizer and things like that. But we'll keep in contact with Regina and find out how she's doing. But now to the fun part. We want to show you what she chose. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I appreciate it. Thank you for letting us do that. Be a part of your journey. So I guess this is the one that looks most like her.
Cow look right there.
Well, unfortunately,
I know.
it'll come back.
It'll come back.
You got a little bit of a tail there. I can take some more of that off in a minute.
So we're going to go ahead and put her wig grip on. You typically don't need the wig grip when you don't have any hair. Some people wear them going through this just for an added sense of security. So it's just your personal choice. Again, we use the Milano wig grip. The white label needs to be on the right side of your head, somewhere in this region. And then you Velcro at the back. You do those two things and you're good to go. So what Regina chose is Zara by Jon Renau. It's a lace front monofilament top. This looks most similar to the way, I'm sorry, let me turn you, I can't see the front. There we go. Before you cut your hair, this closely resembles what you had, correct? Mm-hmm. And this is what her dad really liked. This is Zara in 12 FS8, which is also known as shaded praline. So that looks absolutely gorgeous. Then she chose another one, which I think we were surprised by, but it looks so beautiful on her that she wanted it. So this longer one is what she selected, made more for like a weekend, going out type of thing. And then this other one that I'm going to show you is what she chose for work. It's a more manageable length. And this is also Jon Renau. This is Brooklyn, and the color is shaded peach. And that's just beautiful as well. So let's get a side view.
I was kind of surprised by this. I wasn't here when she came back to make her final selection, and so Kim texted me. I'm like, "What? She got a red one?" But
Well,
it looks great.
She had tried on Julia in this color, which is a good bit longer, and the color is just so pretty, but she also liked the Brooklyn style, so we got it in this color, so it's beautiful on her. Again, Brooklyn is a professional collection by Jon Renau. You can only get it in a brick and mortar store. You cannot buy this wig online. Can you help me with the numbers on shaded peach?
Yes. Okay, wait. No, that's my color. 30, 27.
S4.
No. Let me go. Is it 30, 27 S4?
Yeah, it's 3027 S4. So it's got a highlight and a low light. It's got a dark hybrant root, and it's an absolutely beautiful color. So, what are you going to wear out today?
I don't know.
Choices.
Does it feel? She was also talking about it was feeling a little bit tight when she had all of her hair. Is it feeling better?
Yeah, it's not as tight.
It'll be much better.
Yeah.
And just, I mean, you'll get so used to wearing it, it'll be second nature. But that's when you got to watch out. Remember, no heat. So if you're home cooking and you forget you have your wig on, don't open that oven door.
Right.
Okay.
And
ruin it.
steam of any kind. So
Okay.
dishwasher dry cycle, if you've got something cooking on the stove and you lift that lid, that burst of steam comes out. And I will tell you from experience, it gets you in the front every time. So if you start to see a little bit of frizzing, the synthetic wig will not do that on its own. Heat damage has a real distinct look. So we usually tell people if you're close by, swing by. Sometimes we can fix that. There is a point of no return, but we try to, we work on it. Just don't cut it.
I always
Get
love
to
that
your,
phrase.
pardon me?
The point of no return. I love that phrase.
You can burn it up to where we can't do anything, but stop by. Anyway, Regina, thank you so much. We're so honored to be a part of this whole journey with you. And again, we will continue.
Come on over. Let's say bye
Yeah.
to best friend. She asked me if she could be in the video. I'm like, of course. I mean,
She didn't ask me. She just told
Oh,
me
she
I was
told
going to be in the
you.
video.
so it's really good that y'all are really close and to have somebody with you during this time. So we just appreciate you both, and we look forward to seeing how you're come through the end. You're gonna be great.
The easy part. I just am here for her.
Well-
she's got a little harder part than I do. So yeah.
Well, it's
But you
having
have to remember, not
support
everybody
is-
has that. So you're a very important, integral part of her life. So and she didn't want you to miss this.
as well as Cameron over there.
Yes.
This is your grandson, right?
Yes.
You want to
I
say
do.
hi, Cameron? No.
He doesn't want to say hi. He was
Cameron's shy now.
not shy earlier, but he's going to be shy now. In fact, he's like totally walking away. Oh, anyway, thanks for joining us. And look, for our new videos that are coming out, we really want to make sure we cover every gamut. I mean, like I said, we don't just help people who are going through chemo like Regina. We help every person. So we just hope this helps you as you're going through this journey. So if you have any questions, comments, just leave them down below. Send us an email through our website. We'll be happy to help you any way that we can. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.